Hello guys, welcome back to Archive Rerun. In this video, I like to talk about Snowbreak CN Anniversary Livestream Summary with some additional information. Let's start with some interesting in-game data from this whole first year. The first is, the most favorite home cover operative is Enya Exuvia. She also became the most popular manifestation of the year. Next, the most owned skin is Lifer Wednesday skin, Interstellar Voyager. Yeah, of course, that is the first free skin every player receives when they playing this game. This skin also became the most used avatar in most player accounts. Next is the top 5 operative with the highest room visit is Katya, Ethel, Tess, Lifer, and Acacia. For Katya, it kinda makes sense, but for Ethel, for what reason everyone like to visit her? Also, where is Fenny? Next one is the top 5 not homeless operative in the base. Who is it? It's Lifer, Acacia, Fenny, Enya, and Yao. Yeah, all of this just makes sense. But if I were to ask, who is the most homeless operative in the base? Yeah, we all know. But let's just keep the answer in our heart. I'm sure there will come a time for her to shine brightly. Next one is the operative who received the most furniture in the base. Is Fenny Gordon. Pachi pachi pachi. And the most owned interactive furniture is Katya Smart Counter. Yeah, even I like to go there for a little bit friend Jones moment. Next is the amount of players who managed to complete all tactic evaluation stages is 100,798 players who successfully cleared the annoying repetitive tactic evaluation. Are you also included in here? Next is the most deadliest boss in neural simulation is Hela. That things have the highest total failed attempts, also the highest operative kill streak for this whole year, with a total 1,763,194 failed attempts accumulate for this whole first year. While the next one is the top 3 neural simulation boss with the highest failed attempts in a single challenge is Joseph Harden, Vian Frostwind, and Cerberus. So one of these 3 might have chance to become the next killer machine after Hela in the next year. Next is the most used operative in Paradoxical Labyrinth is, for CN data is Cherno Enigma, Yao Lazy S, Enya Exuvia, Fenny Coronet, and Katya Blueball. While in EN data, instead of Enya, Chensing Ethereal Cloud have more higher usage in Paradoxical Labyrinth. While the most big buff in Paradoxical Labyrinth is Seal Capture. Yeah, it just makes sense because this one is the best savior buff that can significantly increase your operative survivability. But somehow, in EN data, the most big buff is Shooting Vulnerable instead. The buff that can increase enemy skill damage taken when shot hit enemy. Perhaps EN players prefer offense mode more than defense. Next is the top 5 operative used in Gigalink where Cherno, Fenny, Yao, Katya, and Lifer. While in EN data, instead of Katya, Chensing have more higher usage in Gigalink. Next is the total Pokemon captured in the Starmaster beta test was 74,437,598 Pokemons. While in EN data, only shows 14,287,023 targets got captured. What a poor Pokemon. Next is the total number 9 piece used to solve InfoSource puzzle in the base is 40,819,756 pieces. Next is the fastest Adjutant's daily mission speedrun record is 42 seconds in CN data while 45 seconds in EN data. Next is the richest player silver bucks amount in the game is 24,681,173 silver bucks. And the last one is the amount of players who managed to reach level 100 for this whole year is 34,709 players. Are you also included into one of these? I think that's all for the interesting data. Next is the new upcoming operative. So in this upcoming version, Lifer will have a new exosuit, Infinite Sight. And equipped with a new type weapon, dual submachine gun, Nightborn Crown. And the second new operative is Fenny Starshine. Who use assault rifle, Heart Hunter. I will explain more specific about both of these new operative in the next video after this. Just stay tuned. Next one is all upcoming skin.
在这种时候，你会不会紧张？
The first one is Frozen in Law, new skin for Lifer Infinite Sight that has complete skill special effect and new voice line. You can purchase this skin in the shop.
我心中的坚冰彻底消融。分析员。
Next is Lifer Infinite Sight signature weapon skin, Permafrost Lover. This skin is sold separately from her operative skin. So if you want this Permafrost Lover skin for her dual submachine gun signature weapon, you will need to purchase it separately in the shop. Finally, there is Lifer skin Frozen in Love interactive scene. This one is also sold separately from her skin. So if you want this interactive scene, you will need to buy her skin first in order to purchase this, or you can just purchase them both in one package.
心配ない。リハーサルを21回してきた。
Do you really want to marry her? If yes, don't think twice, brother. Just open your wallet and she will be yours for the life and death.
お前の隣にいるよ。ドキドキしてるね。
Next skin is Flourish of Heart, new skin for Fenny Starshine operative that also has a complete skills special effect and new voice line. You can obtain this skin by purchase it in the shop. Next is Fenny Starshine signature weapon skin, Blossoming Passion. Same condition as Lifer 1. You will need to purchase this weapon skin separately from the operative skin if you really want this weapon skin. Last is Fenny skin Flourish of the Heart interactive scene. This one is also sold separately from her skin. So if you really want this interactive scene, you will need to buy her skin first in order to purchase this, or just purchase them both in one package.
もしかして私がずっと待ってたあれかしら。ちょっと何なのよ。
Remember, brother, in anime world, harem option exists. As long as your wallet can survive, why you have to choose when you can marry them both?
今晚就交给我吧。
Next is Midnight Rose, new skin for Marian Sweep. This skin also has a new skill special effect and additional voice line. You can obtain this skin by purchase it in the shop. I don't know why she trusts that dress more than I trust my future. Next is Fluffy Ollie. This skin didn't have any new skill special effect or additional voice line. You can obtain this skin by top up the battle pass in this upcoming version. Next is Devoted Voyager, a new free skin for Lifer Wednesday. You can obtain this skin from the login event by logging after the update on July 11.
3是星期三的3。
While for the Rerun skin will be Lifer Wild Hunt skin, Ice Dancer, Fenny Coronet skin, Swap Style Diva, Haru Absconditus skin, Frostbite Flora, Fritiaha skin, Nimble Hare, Acacia Kaguya skin, Allure of Lotus, Fenny Coronet skin, Sugar Queen, Fritiaha skin, Symphony of Frenzy, Ether the Cup skin, Overdue Radiance, and the last is Katia Brubot skin, Graceful Dancers. All the skins will start rerun after the update until August 22. Next is the new Logistic Squad. First is Nova Squad, the recommended Logistic Squad for Life of Infinite Sight. Next is Referee Squad, recommended Logistic Squad for Fenny Starshine. Next is all the rewards that you can obtain in this update. First is 10 limited operative pulls from the login event after the update. Next is another 10 limited operative pulls, also Lifer Wednesday, new free skin devoted Voyager from an additional login event after the update. So there will be 20 free pulls total you can obtain in the first 7 days after the update. Next is, you will get a 5-star limited weapon selector by logging in July 20th, where you can exchange it with one of the weapons that ever released until 1.6 version, such as Pine Aurora, Anti-Evil Ward, 16 Psych, Alloy Truth, Eccentric Joker, Neptune Nova, and Blazing Fangs. Or you can also exchange it with 30 weapon component to get another copy of the weapon that you already have. In the first page after the update and the second page in July 25, when Fenny's banner come out, you will receive Memory Chip Bundle and Boulder Inhibitor for 7 days in both pairs. And after the update, double bonus for the first DigiCash exchange will also reset. So if you are broke of DigiCash right now, better exchange it now before the update comes, in case your double DigiCash bonus still active. In the second page on July 25th, you will be able to invite Fenny Starshine and one set of her recommended Logistic Referee Squad for free from this login event. Additionally, you will also get 10 limited weapon pulls in this second page from the login event. They will also add some 4-power voucher to the battle pass, making it more easier for you to buy more furniture for your favorite waifu. In July 20th, you will also receive Hotpot Furniture, an interactable furniture for Healing Center Room, the new expansion room in the base. While for all the reward you can exchange from the event shop after the update is limited operative pulls, DigiCash, event souvenir, carbon atomic plate, quantum cell, logistic talent revision application, opal voucher, 5-star weapon part for dual submachine gun, a free-to-play dual submachine gun weapon for Lifer Infinite Sight, and Nova Squad, the recommended logistic squad for Lifer Infinite Sight. While in the second page, start from July 25th, you can also exchange 5-star weapon part for assault rifle, a free-to-play assault rifle weapons for Fenny Starshine, and a referee squad, the recommended logistic squad for Fenny Starshine. And start from August 1st, you can exchange 5-star weapon part for shotgun weapon and a free-to-play shotgun weapon for each of the cup, and Luck Squad, the recommended logistic squad for each of the cup. The first new gameplay is Love Rush Party. It's like a dating sims game where adjutants need to improve the relationship and trust toward 5 operatives until one of them become your wife. But you do it in RNG and Monopoly ways. Next one is Star Master gameplay. This new Star Master is a permanent gameplay that takes place in Yellow Island map. There are many new features in this gameplay this time, where you can use Acacia ticket to gacha for the best Pokemon, so you don't need to farming for Pokemon all day all night, just like the previous one. There are also more new type enemies awaiting for you to capture, such as Titan and Mecha type enemies, including boss type enemy, for example Esther and Knee type Mage, to fight alongside with your Operative. Additionally, if you encounter a Pokemon with the best skill combination, you can upgrade the skill level yourself by using this whatever currency. So all you need is to find the best skill combination for your Pokemon this time. Less grindy, isn't it? Just like the previous one, you can recycle useless Pokemon into Acacia ticket. And if you already built the best Pokemon, you can bring them to complete certain challenge stage alongside your Operative. The best part in this new Star Master gameplay is, besides capturing Pokemon, you can also explore the open world map, solving puzzle and challenge, also search for scattered chests just like any open world gameplay. This is the most awaiting and expected permanent gameplay for all of us. I hope you can enjoy this permanent gameplay to the fullest this time. They don't even forget to add the fishing feature, so you can catch the best fish to cook up the best buff for your Operative. Next is Torrent of Fire. This one is a new co-op nightmare mode. This game mode is more difficult and take more time to complete. Besides fighting enemies, there is also has a rescue hostages challenge in this game mode, so it will require your teamwork to complete each challenge. Next one is Paradoxical Labyrinth. The Spectacular Matrix is returned again, but with a new reward system, not the RNG one like the previous version. Also, instead of fighting enemy on each floor, there will be many more unique challenges for you to overcome. Additionally, there is more new exciting buff for you to enjoy, and a new road system, so instead of just randomly encounter stuff like usual, this road system will allow you to decide where your exploration path will be. Next is Human and God. Just an usual co-op battle where you must deal as much damage as you can with your team to the new boss to get the highest score as possible and achieve more reward. Next is Heaven's Gate, a single-player gameplay where you need to defeat enemies wave by wave and maintain your kill streak to keep accumulate as much as possible total score to unlock more rewards. Next is Endless Battle, a co-op gameplay where you need to defend your base with your teammates and defeat enemies wave by wave. Last one is the new main story episode, the continuation of this version special episode that will also take place in New Hentiro. The first upcoming event banner is Lifer Infinite Sight and her signature weapon that will start available after the update on July 11th until August 8th, while the second page is Fenny Starshine banner and her signature weapon that will start available from July 25th until August 22. And for the Rerun banner is Echel the Cup and her signature weapon that will start available from August 1st until August 22. Besides 3 of that banner, there will also has an additional Rerun banner where you can select one of the operative that ever released in 1.6 version or before, such as Acacia Kaguya, Chensing Ethereal Cloud, Haru Absconditus, Moxir Shadows, Test the Magician, Katia Blue Bolt, and Echel the Cup, as well as all the signature weapons that ever released in 1.6 version or before, such as Pine Aurora, Anti-Evil Ward, 16 Psych, Alloy Truth, Eccentric Joker, Neptune Nova, and Blazing Fangs. First is, in Tactical Evaluation, you can now skip to the 5th stage and 10th stage, while still obtain all the rewards in the stages you skip. So all you need is to play 2 stages and you can already receive all the reward. Next is you can now able to exchange all the previous weapon part that ever released in 1.6 or before in the shop. The exchange system might be the same with the limited logistic and the free-to-play weapon one. Next is, there is a new additional home interface background that also have a different background music. So in case you're boring with the default home interface background, for now on you can change your home scenery and also listen to a nostalgic music. Next is, you can now preview each operative so you can ask them to do an either animation or even take a picture of the operative, so you can observe them more detail, and that is when the kingdom comes. There are also has several optimizations such as jiggle physics, feature to change the operative outfit accessories, also more detailed fit and body visual optimization. There are also has an upcoming game mode that are still in development, where you can deploy some of stratagems and fight for democracy. Also, player versus player in Maze game mode that will become the first player versus player gameplay in Snowbreak Containment Zone. Next one is new additional room in the base such as Healing Center and Neuronics Therapy. In Healing Center, there will be a lot of interactive furniture for you to unlock. In order to unlock it, Adjutant will need to provide the best massage and relaxation services for your fatigue waifu. Maybe by accumulate the 5-star ratings from each waifu, you can gradually unlock more interactive furniture in the Healing Center room. So for now, Adjutant will have something to do in the base other than info source puzzle. Next is, you can now change the base background music as you like, from this whatever things it is. The last is, you can now able to review all the in-game music, picture or live 2D picture, and even some in-game guide in the archive. And here is the new boss and the new area, New Hentiro. After this video, I will make a new speculation video about Lifer Infinite Psych and Fenny Starshine Operative. So don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned. That's all from me, thank you for watching, see you next time, cheers!